Here we have a battle submitted by Mighty Texie here against the very strong opponent of Merc. You might have seen Merc run around with this team recently. It's very, very strong, undeniable. So we'll see what Mighty Texie is able to do against it. Starting off with a Conkeldurr against Garchomp. Don't expect Conk to be able to win this 1v1. Especially after a breaking swipe. However, does go for Force Palm and does threaten the Paralyze, gets it first try. Very nice, and switches into Togekiss. So Mighty Texie with quite a nice early start to this battle. Strange Team doing a surprisingly high amount of damage to the Metagross. Switches in Lapras on the Metagross. Maybe not the ideal switch in, but we'll see how it goes for him. Metagross goes for Gear Grind, does huge damage to this Lapras. Lapras will absolutely get two-shot by that, especially with the crit. Goes for Ice Punch, which is not very effective against the Steel type of Metagross, and any early lead that Texie might have had there now is no longer in effect. Mighty Texie losing the first Pokemon of this battle. Mudsdale comes in on the Metagross. Will be a very good answer, but the Metagross does know Ice Punch and almost kills the Mudsdale. Bone Club is not enough to finish off the Metagross. Bone Club, not the ideal attack to have. Goes for a Celerock. Is it enough? It is. Mighty Texie could have been in a very bad situation there if he lost a second Pokemon to the Metagross, but was able to just barely get through there. Misses Bone Club. Very unfortunate. Would have been nice to have some chip damage on the Mimikyu. Does get to still go for a Celerock, but this Mimikyu will end up way healthier than it would have been if the Bone Club was not missed. Togedemaru comes on in, a decent counter to Mimikyu, but the Garchomp is available and still very, very scary. Mighty Texie quite a bit behind. Oh, but it's got Ice Fang. Is it enough to kill? It is. That Paralyze coming in clutch here. If that Paralyze was not there, the Garchomp absolutely would have been faster and just destroyed the Togedemaru. But with the Paralyze, Togedemaru comes out on top. Tyranitar goes for Inferno. Very scary, but does have very low accuracy. Looks like the Tyranitar gives up on that. Goes for Rock Tomb, trying to get itself faster. Maybe going for a Dark move next. But Togedemaru does have the priority Bullet Punch. Looks like that actually is not even going to two-shot. Tyranitar continues to go for Rock Tomb, slowing down the Togedemaru, but can't help but wonder what its Dark move is, which would be doing more damage. Oh, the Bullet Punch does kill there. Must have been a roll thing. And Mimikyu comes back in. Gotta feel happy as Mighty Texie because the Togedemaru was earlier brought in as an answer to Mimikyu anyway. So gets off some nice Bullet Punch damage and drops to the Nightshade. Here's Togekiss to fight the Mimikyu. Should be able to finish it off quite cleanly. However, Sludge Wave is an available attack. Luckily does not do as much as it could have. Mimikyu, generally a physical attacker. Sludge Wave is a special move. Duraludon here, and Mighty Texie switches into the Conk, gets crit, flash cannoned, drops. But he does have a Garchomp of his own. He saved his for last, playing his Garchomp a little bit differently than Merc. Can't say that one's better than the other, but it looks like in this situation specifically, Mighty Texie saving his Garchomp for last did at least have a little bit of value, was able to destroy that Duraludon, and now it's Dragapult versus Garchomp. However, Mighty Texie doesn't even need to win this 1v1 because he still has his Togekiss as well. So he really just has to be doing damage here. Breaking Swipe not going to quite kill the Garchomp. This Dragon Claw will not kill as well because Breaking Swipe lowers the attack. But again, doesn't actually need to. Merc goes for a great play in my opinion. Actually didn't work out, but he realized that he was in a losing situation. He could not just kill the Garchomp to win. So he went for Ominous Wind and hoped that it killed, hoped that it got a boost. It didn't do either of those things, to be fair, but I do respect the play because, again, if he had just gone for his Breaking Swipe and killed the Garchomp, he would have lost to the Togekiss anyway. So his only chance of having any type of situation that he could win was to hope to to kill with the Ominous Wind and get a boost. Didn't work out, and Mighty Texi finishes out on top. Not a bad battle. Not bad.